All right, we need to get to our next guest. You've seen the posters. Please welcome the missing boy, Dickie Donnelly.
Hi, Mr. Scott. Thanks for having me on your radio show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's a podcast. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't expect kids to know.
WKNB radio waves. I'm surfing them.
Hey, it's great to see you, Dickie.
Oh, hope I can find my parents. Dickie Donnelly, you've seen the posters.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I'm sorry. I thought you were a missing boy that's been found.
No, I'm still missing, Mr. Scott.
You're still missing?
Yeah, I've been missing since 2015. Yeah, and I was just a little peanut. I don't really remember my parents' faces either because I was too short to see them.
Oh, God, yeah. I've never really thought about that. I mean, David, you have a 5-year-old kid. Mm-hmm. Has your kid ever seen your face or?
No.
Just your knees?
Yeah, just knees, and occasionally I've gotten a step stool for her.
To see your belt buckle?
Well, we have a series of mirrors that we put together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wish
great.
my parents would have done the same for me, Mr. David, but I never saw any sort of defining feature, so I never found them. I've been hanging out in the trees and waiting because it's hard to trust adults after you've been snatched by one.
Oh, is that what happened? Now, I've seen the posters, but I don't know your entire story.
You saw the posters. Dickie Donnelly, 3'2", 90 pounds, big knees, little heart, big belly, open eyes. Dickie Donnelly.
You put so normally the parents put up the posters, but you put up these posters saying you're missing and you want someone to find you?
My parents had put up some, but my eyes were closed in the pictures, and they stopped putting them up in 2016. So, yeah, I started doing my own.
Okay. Interesting. Huh.
Had you thought to say missing boy, Dickie Donnelly?
Dickie Donnelly, 5'2", 80 pounds, big belly, little belly button, closed mouth, open heart, dry hands. Dickie Donnelly.
Oh,
it's a lot of interesting distinguishing features, I gotta say.
Dry hands is important.
But I'm so far away from home now, and I don't even remember where that was, you see. I was on a roller coaster in Sandusky, Ohio, last I remember. Then I fell off in the upside-down loop, and a kidnapper was waiting with his JanSport open.
Oh, man.
I mean, this is your neck of the woods.
Yeah, absolutely.
In Ohio.
I remember this story. I remember when Dickie Donnelly disappeared.
Whoa.
But I think his family gave up because they think it's some kind of Flight of the Navigator situation.
What does that mean?
Well, Flight of the Navigator.
Like his hands on his cheeks?
Oh, my God.
When he first is like, I can fly? I can navigate flight?
What about like CCTV footage?
Yeah. Wait. Let me get this story straight. You were on a roller coaster in Sandusky, Ohio.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, unfortunate name for a town, isn't it now?
Oh.
Like in retrospect.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been anywhere else, Mr. Scott.
Oh, well, I mean, you're here now. You've wandered away from.
I don't even know where I am since I fell out the helicopter.
This is California. This is the West Coast.
Oh.
You're in my backyard.
Oh.
Yeah. So
WKNB backyard.
Backyard, exactly. So wait, so you were on a loop-de-loop on a roller coaster.
Uh-huh.
You fell out of were you not wearing a seatbelt?
I am, but there's a skinny chicken policy that they made since then, where if a kid's a skinny chicken, you got to do the belt up tighter, and they just did it on me, so I slipped right out and into the kidnapper's backpack.
Skinny chicken policy wasn't in effect at the time.
It was 2015.
Oh, okay. So you, the skinny chicken, fell off the very top arc of the loop-de-loop?
I'm not a chicken, I'm a boy, but you see, the policy was called that after our legs.
Right.
Too small to stay in the little crotch harness.
Right. So you fell out.
Uh-huh.
And the kidnapper was waiting with what now?
A JanSport backpack, wide open.
Wide open, and you just fell right in.
Honestly, it sounds like they saved your life.
Good point. You must have been, it's shocking that, and somebody really needs to address this with the amusement park, that because it sounds like you were about 1.5 years old, and that's really young to be on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think a crotch harness could get tight enough to save a child.
I don't remember how old I was. I wasn't old enough to read my driver's license.
Yeah. Wait, you have a driver's license?
Maybe. Haven't even seen my parents' faces.
I mean, how old are you now? I can't quite tell.
How old do I look? My hands are dry.
I mean, we don't guess.
Big belly, little belly button, blue eyes, dry mouth, big lips. Dickie Donnelly.
Okay, let's do an over-under on this.
Yeah.
Based on the facts that we have, it sounds like 7.5.
Yeah, let me feel these hands. Yeah, those are they're like sandpapery.
All the skin flaked off when you touched. It's like it's snowing. Everyone stick out your tongue.
Well, there's a pool right here if you want to.
Yeah, well, I mean, dust mites in the air are essentially just skin flakes. So, I mean, it's not
maybe
that
a little
far
piece of Dickie Donnelly will float across the river and get to my parents somewhere. I just miss them.
Yeah, I bet. Why don't you just call them?
I don't know their numbers. I don't even remember their names. I think Mama Motherhood and Dad Parentman. Does that sound right?
I think Donnelly, maybe?
Oh, yeah, Donnelly.
Have you ever tried Googling your parents, like Dickie Donnelly missing boy parents?
I don't have a computer where I am. Me and the other kids that escaped, we're out in the trees.
Escaped?
Wait, other kids?
Oh, yeah, there's 67 of us.
67?
Trent Dunphy, the roller coaster backpack napper. He took a bunch of us that year, and we all fell out of the copter, and we landed here.
Oh, wait, so you didn't escape. It was an accident?
I guess so. He forgot that we were so Chicken Little-y to fall out of the roller coaster that we would fall out of the helicopter too, just the same. His own trick worked against him.
He was doing loopity-loops in the helicopter while he's transporting you?
Yeah, we all went flying.
No, then you would fall through the blades.
Oh.
But we're skinny enough, it didn't even nick us.
Oh, if you're skinny enough, you can fall through helicopter blades.
Wow.
Yeah.
So and each kid landed from the helicopter.
Good thing it was a splash in the water. Otherwise, we'd be splat.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, that's good luck to be doing those loop-de-loops right above the water.
And was this in the ocean or the?
I don't know where I am. I never even seen my parents' faces.
Yeah.
Dickie Donnelly, 3'2", 70 pounds, big old belly, tiny belly button, soft feet, open mouth.
Why'd you get that big old belly? Where did that come from?
Why does the mouth need to be open?
This is maybe more germane to our conversation.
Soft feet is nice.
But
Yeah.
I know, but if you're looking for a kid, I mean, it's tough because sometimes a kid's mouth wouldn't be open and you'd
That's
say,
right.
oh, that's
Yeah.
clearly a kid who's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
No, the mouth is closed. I'll move on.
Yeah,
And my
I'll just
parents
move on
haven't
to the
seen
next
me in
kid.
so long. Sometimes my mouth be open or closed, my feet be wet or dry, my belly be full or empty.
Yeah.
So
but
I just want to let them know I'm here. I'm Dickie Donnelly. I'm in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, well, I mean, coming on this podcast is a good step to, I mean, maybe they're listeners, maybe they, in their grief, turned to a podcast that had been around for, at that point, 6 years. And
Absolutely.
they were like, you know.
And your let's presume your folks are still in Sandusky, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we weren't from Sandusky.
Oh, you were just visiting?
Yeah,
Oh.
family vacation, unfortunately.
Oh, and you don't remember where you were from?
Last thing I remember is Sandusky on the upside down Brontosaurus Brampton ride.
Oh, no. And who was this guy who took you again?
His name is Trent Dunphy.
Trent Dunphy, right? Dunphy.
Dunphy, yeah.
Dunphy.
We heard him say it into his cell phone. He would always pick up, "Hello, Trent Dunphy," like that.
You know, when you've kidnapped a kid, and I'm not saying you should, but this is just like you want to disguise your identity as much as possible. So
Okay. Over under on kidnapping a kid. I'll set the line at not thinking about it. Over, do it. Under, don't do it. What are we taking?
I'm gonna go with the line. I'm going with the line. Yeah,
David?
just don't do it. But I'm thinking about it.
Do it.
You say the over. Wow.
I want to bet all the other 67 kidnapped kids on don't do it.
Oof.
Ooh, so their lives are in the balance here.
I don't know if the house feels comfortable taking child's lives as collateral. But it's the line. Scott
It's
is
the
actually
line!
correct. Scott wins.
Yes. Do I win all my money back that I've lost and my house?
No, actually, you didn't even say what you were betting on that one, so that's a.
I never said what I was betting on any of them.
What's going to happen to those other kids?
No, they're fine. I said I don't want them.
What's going to happen to them, Mr. Tony?
I do not want them. They're on their own.
Oh, they're going to end up in a chili.
You're gonna cut them up and put them into chili?
Don't do it. They're not wet enough, sir. Please.
I won't. You can put all your dry hand crust on top of the chili. We don't want any kids inside the chili.
All us kids have the driest hands you ever touched.
Wait, was this something that happened? I mean, it seems like your parents put that on the posters originally, so this is not something that Mr. Dunphy made your hands do, right? I mean, so why do all of the kids have similarly dry hands, I guess? Is what
Well,
I'm wondering.
since we fell out of the copter, we landed in the salty ocean, which sucked all the moisture from our little chickeny bodies. Then we crawled to the tops of the treetops to stay away from all adults in case there were Trent Dunphy in disguise coming to kidnap us again.
It's a
And
good plan.
every moment we just got drier and drier. At home, I used to have Aveeno, and now I don't have any sort of lotion.
Okay.
It's so it wasn't. This guy wasn't just kidnapping kids with dry hands. That wasn't his thing.
He was turning them dry? No, they all had various degrees of wetness on their hands, but then the ocean made them all as dry as yours? Is that
You
what
know
you're...
the sad part? I don't remember what my hands used to feel like.
Oh, no.
That's tough.
I'm so sorry. This
Yeah.
is such a sad story.
That's
we don't
terrible.
We don't know where what was your name again?
Dickie Donnelly, 3'2", 800 pounds, little hands, tiny heart, open mouth, closed eyes, blue eyes, little nostrils, huge nose. Dickie Donnelly.
Yeah, I was going to say your nose is huge, and I couldn't even tell if you had nostrils at first.
And you are 800 pounds. That's something.
And you do have a tiny heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not 800 pounds yet, but once I become a big man, I'll want my parents to recognize me.
Yeah. I think, okay, so you've been gone for now 7 years. Yeah, I mean, I think you might be a full-grown adult at this point.
What do I look like to you? I've never seen a mirror. Could someone draw me?
Yeah. Antonio, do you mind drawing her really quick?
Absolutely. In all my free time? There you go.
What now? What'd you make Dickie doing here? It's like a character artist, like a huge head.
Water skiing?
Yeah, what is that? Water skiing? Is
Huge head, water skiing. There's a helicopter upside down above the big head.
Those hands are really dry. You have like it's not like stink lines. It's like heat lines coming out of them.
That's well done because I mean I get that they're dry hands from that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's communicating the idea.
The flakes coming off of them, like David had noticed.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, very big nose.
Tongue out, little flake going down on the tongue. Boy, that is detailed work.
Yeah, open mouth.
Yeah. So what do you think? This is what you look like, pretty much.
I guess so. It's kind of triggering to see the event all those years ago, escaping from Trent Dunphy's kidcopter.
So this was not a recent escape. You escaped a long time ago.
Oh, it's been years. Me and the other 67, we're in the trees. We have our own government. I'm the sheriff there.
So, is there a president? Is it like president, vice president? Who has to be the secretary?
Well,
taking all those notes.
Us kids, we never really got to do much school, Mr. Scott. So all we know is sheriff, mommy, daddy, and prison.
Oh no! So wait, there's a sheriff, which you are. There's a mommy and daddy, and everyone else is in prison.
Yes.
I've got to ask, do you have qualified immunity in this community?
I don't know what that means.
It means that basically the police are never liable for any crimes that they might commit.
Oh, no. The police can do whatever they want. They run amok. It's terrible.
You're the police.
You're the police, yeah.
But you're also you have a platform of police reform as well.
You're unethical yet ethical at the same time.
It's so complicated, and we just need some moisturizer for our little chickeny hands, and we need to find our parents. While I'm on the radio, I might as well say, if you're out there, the parents of Tracy Wiggerson, Ressie Bunsky, Holy Mackerel, and Daisy Dinsey. Those are my favorite ones, and lots of us forgot our names.
Oh, no, but Holy Mackerel still remembers her name. I'm assuming.
I think she gave herself a new one, to be honest.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, God.
That sounds like someone calling their own nickname, you know?
Hey, I'm going to be called Holy Mackerel.
Holy
Why
Mackerel.
not? It's a utopian society.
Yeah.
I'm sure that all the parents of those kids are listening because this is America's #1 grief podcast.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do the obituaries at the end of every one, so I hope I don't have to say your name one day. Boy, that would be terrible.
Oh, I hope so too. But actually, it might not be so bad. I'm getting pretty hungry.
Oh, I mean, this sounds like it's about time to go into a Skyline.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely. How would you personalize your Skyline chili experience? What would you add to the 3 main ingredients?
If Dickie Donnelly got his very own bowl of wet Skyline chili,
Yeah.
oh, I haven't had that since before I was kidnapped. I won't go in restaurants anymore because I'm afraid Trent Dunphy could be disguised as the waiter, snatch me up all over again in the waiter backpack.
He sounds like the waiter who served David.
Oh, wait a
Did
minute.
he hit you in the ear? That's what happened to all us 67. We don't
Yeah.
got really good ears anymore.
He did, yeah.
I am totally spacing on this is crazy. I was kidnapped that night.
Oh
I was
my
put
God.
Yep, I was put
What?
into a backpack. Yep. I was taken into a helicopter.
No.
Yep. And if I close my eyes, I can kind of remember it.
Oh
what
my
it
God, we're
sounded
going into a
like.
flashback. Oh my God, we've never done a flashback in this show.
Mommy? Daddy?
Dun, dun, dun,
Mommy!
dun, dun, dun,
Daddy!
dun, dun, dun,
Shut up back there!
dun, dun,
Shut up!
Mommy!
I'm Trent and I've got a gun!
There's
Hello?
a man with a gun!
Trent Dunphy on the
His
phone!
name is Trent Dunphy and he's on the phone!
Shut up back there, you kids!
One pill
He's asking me to
makes
be
you
quiet, so I'm gonna have to-
horny, and one pill makes you... Oh, we're out.
Whoa,
Wow, that
what
was-
happened? I just fell asleep.
I'm so glad Morpheus wasn't here for that. But oh my God, that was crazy. So David, you were kidnapped just like Dickie Donnelly over here in the other
Oh my
67.
gosh! If I close my eyes,
But don't close your eyes again. I don't want to do that song again.
Were you doing the Starship version? Because I don't remember the word horny being in
Yeah,
the
they
airplane version.
updated it.
Okay.
Wait, I think I remember you. Is your name Crossley Davidson?
it could have been. I changed it so I would get more work in Hollywood.
Oh, you were one of the bigger kids. You got out soon. And
Yeah, no, I was 52.
Crossley Davidson, 52,
Yep.
5'8", 300 pounds, big belly button, small teeth, open nose, black eyes.
That's
That's
him.
me.
That's him right now. You
Yeah.
haven't. Your eyes have not swollen down. By the way, no, they've put a
but
steak on those
also,
or something.
Dry eyes, wet head, funny ears,
Small teeth.
angry knees, encapsulated heart, and candy coated thighs.
Right.
I
Yeah.
remember you. I'm glad to see you made it out.
Oh, thank you. So I'm trying to think. I need to go back. I can help you and your friends.
Yeah. Could you, much like the Pied Piper, lead all of the friends back?
Hang on.
Oh God, I guess we're going back.
No, I don't want to be in this tree. I want to be in the other tree. Well, oh yeah, that tree's fine.
This is the government here now. I'm the sheriff because I'm the oldest kid. You get here, Crossley Davidson. I'm 12 and you're only 11.
Actually, I'm 52, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of all of you kids.
Oh, shit.
Oh God, did you do it?
Huh? Sorry, I fell asleep again.
In the past, did you correct the timeline?
What I found was it's on 1321 Rose Avenue,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what is the tree that they're all in?
the tree that all the kids are in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's get out there. Well, we don't know
back-
where to take them if we find them.
Oh, I hope we get to the second verse of that song. If we're going to do another flashback, let's get past one pill makes you horny, one pill makes you sad.
By the way, the sheriff had a really interesting accent in that. Was that your original accent, do you know, in that flashback?
I can't. I was sleeping too. I didn't hear. I wasn't here for the flashback.
Yeah, it seemed a Cockney or something.
It was a bit English and a bit Old West.
Well, the
Yeah.
kids came from all over because there's roller coasters wherever. And Trent Dunphy will go roller coaster shopping around the world for any chickeny little that will fall out in an underloop. And I hope you didn't say the address of the tree where all the kids are squatting because then Trent Dunphy will hear
Oh
on the
no,
radio.
Trent Dunphy! Oh God,
And then when he sees our little heads in the tree, he'll know we're not the hairy coconuts, even though we wear hairy coconut helmets so that no one knows we're little kids hiding in the tree.
Wait, and Trent Dunphy definitely listens to this podcast.
he's definitely a listener.
Because
Yeah.
I've seen him on Reddit before posting under Trent Dunphy.
He hates it. He hate listens to it. I don't know what it is.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
You'll know it's him because his username will be, "Hello, it's Trent Dunphy on the phone."
Oh
I
my
wonder
God.
if there's a way to trap him.
Yes.
To lure him to the
in,
address.
in the past.
And yeah, go into the past.
Okay.
What's this movie called? Inception. Let me try it. Wait a second. I've got an idea. Hello? Is that Trent Dunphy there?
Hey, it's Trent Dunphy on the phone. What's going on? Shut up, you kids. Shut the hell up, you kids.
Makes
Trent.
horny.
Trent, don't worry. We can cut all this out later. Trent, would you come to 1241 Rose Avenue?
Gives you amnesia.
Sure, what for? Are there little kids there? Chickeny ones?
Yeah, there's an entire tree full.
Chickeny ones?
They're all chickeny, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll be there in a fucking second.
Okay, we'll be waiting for you.
Oh, we did it!
I wasn't able to alert the cop. You woke up before we could
Oh,
tell the
shit, I'm
cops.
sorry, I wasn't
Now
li-
he's
No.
coming there. He's going to be with all the kids.
Oh,
I had
no.
to call it.
Oh well.
Now it's too late because he said he'd be there in a second. No.
Yeah, we don't have time to do another flashback.
However,
Oh, well.
we do know that there are now 4 pills available. One makes you horny, one makes you sad, one gives you amnesia, and one gives you ED, erectile dysfunction.
No, it cures your ED.
Oh, it cures your ED.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Wow. Well, this is too bad. I'm sorry. Now you're going to be the only one who's escaped Trent Dunphy's grasp.
So when I get back to the tree, their little coconut heads won't be there anymore.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
they won't.
there's no reason to go back to that tree.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a good thing because every great story has no resolution.
Well, thanks.
What are you
going
to do now? Yeah. You just going to hang out here or? I have trees.
Can I stay here, Mr. Scott?
Yeah, I got plenty of trees. Get up in one of those.
First, do me a favor. Pull on your chin as hard as you can so I can see you're not Trent Dunphy wearing a mask.
Let me see. I've never done this before.
Hey, little girl.
Oh, snap.
Wait.
Oh, that's right. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I had a Trent Dunphy mask on my... and I was wearing a Scott Aukerman mask on top of that. But
you were Trent Dunphy for Halloween and you forgot to take it off?
Yeah, he's a very popular costume in 2021.
Oh, thank God. That scared the pickles out of me.
Oh, I can only imagine. Gosh. Well, I feel terrible about the fact that we didn't have time for one more flashback to resolve it, but we are running.